You ready for the holidays, because there is only 40, oh my gosh, we just did this on Instagram, 47. 47 days left until Christmas Eve. How many days left until Thanksgiving? No, 3 weeks. Oh my gosh. Who's cooking? Are you cooking, Jazz? Oh, you're attending. Okay, I like that. So we're gonna get you ready. We have the cutest little sweetheart. This has a blouson sleeve. It's a sweater. Wait a minute, $29.95. We took $20 off. So if you'd like to pick this up, first time you're seeing this at the new low price. It's a sweater knit yarn. It's a pullover. It's a straight hem. I love the sweetheart neckline detail. I'm wearing this in the red. We do have it in black, as well as in the chambray shade. So you're looking at $9.98. Christy, we've got to talk about how beautiful this little number is.
It is so flattering, isn't it? Just so the prettiest shape. It's a sweater, but it's so feminine. It has all these little things about it that just make it special. The heart-shaped seam that runs here is so flattering and nice. And then the sleeve has a little puff on it.
Really
so
cute.
It's extra cute and feminine with an extra wide cuff so that, you know, it accents that puff and also your little wrist. And it's just, you know, a sweater with a lot of style.
Oh, here it is. Look at the classic black. You know what's nice about it? When you look at this, it's all about proportion, ladies. So the way that she did this, let me untuck this so you can see. I just want to tuck so you look at the proportion on this. See how she did right up here? You've got these little pin tuck details. So again, it gives you a little bit more of a broader shoulder, if you will. Then she did this nice detail. So again, giving you that kind of heart-shaped look, but plenty of stretch. If you like a soft gauge knit, a very fine gauge knit, you know how expensive those gauge knits are. So again, it's got some heft to it, but it's not scratchy or heavy or too beefy.
Yeah.
If I want to tuck this in, I can tuck this in. I want to leave it out, I can leave it out. It's done so beautifully. You would think this is a $300 sweater. Yeah. $29.95 today. Look how pretty that is in the chambray.
Yeah. And look at it looks so luxe in the black. And in the blue, it's so pretty. And the red is just a classic, great, like with jeans, it's just a no-brainer.
Well, think about the holiday. Like we were saying, this is your holiday style event. Do you have a good red sweater? I mean, nothing screams holidays like a good red sweater and cranberry sauce.
Absolutely. You have to have one. And this one is a really great weight. Like if you're going shopping, you know when you go in the stores and then they're overheated and you can't get anything done on your list because you're just schwitzing.
Schwitzing. Sometimes I'm not even shopping and I'm schwitzing. Sometimes I'm just schwitzing sitting in the car.
Yes.
Right?
So it sends you running out of the store. You're like, well, you know.
It's just...
But this is a great weight. You can run around, you can get everything done, you can go in, you can go out, you can, you know, and you'll look fantastic, whatever you're doing.
I agree. And you know, sometimes we just don't have the lighter sweaters. It's either a heavy turtleneck or a heavy oversized sweater. You just want something that's gonna give you some coverage, right? A little subtle detail, the way that she's kind of almost done like a pin tucking going around that in the front there.
Yes.
It's $29.95. These high quality, beautiful sweaters you just don't find at these price points that are machine washable, that come in these colors. It really is stunning. It's 24 inches in length. I love that you did that kind of like that balloon style, but not too much in the arm. The oversized band, you see that here? She did that. So again, you've got nice, great shape to this sweater. There it is.
It's such it's a sweater that's meant to be seen, you know. It's not like a, you know, it's thin enough to wear under other things, of course, but it's got style on its own. It gives you, because it has that little puff there, gives you the illusion of a smaller waist.
Yes.
It has all of that makes it very flattering.
And that's why we're very busy on this Blouson sleeve sweater. Again, very busy. So if you're saying, you know what, I am looking for a new red sweater. I'm cooking Thanksgiving. I don't want to have to worry about, oh my gosh, if I spill something on it, or I want something that's festive and holiday-ish, but it's just not one season. It's definitely gonna be this sweater. I'm in the extra small, so it's very generous in size. If you are a little bit larger busted, I'm a little larger on top and smaller on the bottom. The nice thing about this is it stretches, Christy. So again, even underneath the arm area, it's not grabbing there. So you've got plenty of room. If you wanna get this in the red, we don't have thousands of these. There's just a couple hundred remaining in the red. Don't forget classic black. You can always do black on black, ladies. That's always a safe bet. Maybe you're saying, you know what, I love wearing a lot of chambray in my denim. Pick that up in this top. We've got about 2 minutes or sell out. It's $9.98. That's unbelievable for this quality. Like I said, if you were to find this in a department store, you'd be looking at spending hundreds of dollars. Hundreds, because you just don't see this detail or this style.
For sure. And, you know, this, I just love the fact that this is, you know, there's sweaters and then there's sweaters. Like, this is a sweater to remember. Like, you'll reach for this one because it's like, I want that sweater that's just a little bit special.
Right.
You know, that gives me that shape, that's the perfect weight. You'll be reaching for it over and over. And look at how great that red is. It's a beautiful red. It's beautiful on the skin. It's beautiful with like a Marilyn Monroe lip. And it's a great, great color. You know, some reds just sort of drain you, but this one lifts you up and makes you want to go ahead and put on that lipstick. And the blue is like, you know how pretty that's going to be against the snow? You know, on a snowy day, you're going to pull that blue one out because it's going to look like a snow shadow. And it's so beautiful against the white.
Look at this gauge on this sweater. Like, I want you to think about the level of like a Saint you-know-who kind of John knit.
Yeah.
When you see that nice, tight cable knit weave, do you see that? That's what makes this a standout piece. This is not just some open weave sweater. When it's done that tight, it has substance, but it's not heavy. It has a little structure to it, but it's not stiff. And the way, again, the design is it's just not sitting on your body. This giving you that kind of outline shape really flatters your figure. Right here, do you see the way she did the little pin tucking there? So you just have a little bit right there. It kind of just opens up your shoulders a little bit, makes your waist look very tiny. So if you want the red, last call. Oh, let's talk a little bit about how you did the mock, because it's not, oh my gosh, it's a turtleneck. And it's not where it's too low. You're like, is it really a turtleneck? See how this is just sitting there, and because it's all banded, it's not driving you crazy. It's not too tight around your neck.
And it's very fresh looking. It's very fresh and clean around the neck. It's just a really, really flattering neckline that gives you, I don't know, a very fresh look. And it's not gonna bulk out. Like, you know, some sweaters you kind of don't know where to put all the excess fabric. You don't have to worry about that. It's finished off for you. And it's got that little ribbing, so it's got an edge.
Yes.
So,
who's cooking Thanksgiving? Jazz, I know she's attending. Valerie, are you cooking? She's attending. Christy, are you cooking or are you attending?
I'm cooking. I'm cooking up a
I'm team cooking
storm.
Too. See, this is
I'm cooking for days.
But this is what we need the day of. Because you're in the kitchen, you're pulling out the rolls last minute. You forgot about the rolls, right? You're pulling the rolls out. You're making your mashed potatoes. You got the green beans coming out. You got the casseroles.
And you're doing selfies with the pie.
Right, selfies with the pie.
And you need to have like the interest up here. Here's the pie and me and my pie.
Right?
And
you
then
look
it falls
festive.
out.
But you look festive and put together, right? You don't look like, okay, you're just, yes, you're cooking and you're frantic and everybody's coming over and then friends bought friends you didn't plan on. But who cares? It's a happy time of season, yet you look so put together. So while you're stirring, again, you can go ahead, ruche up your arms if you want to. Nice thing about this is if you're, I can't stand turtlenecks, especially when I'm cooking, that are too tight here and then I get hot. This is not digging in. If you've got sensitive skin.
You've got the ovens going, you've got the stoves, all of that. The kitchen's heating up, but you're still cool. And you look great in that selfie. And then you'll look great when you sit down at the table because you've got all of that tabletop interest. You've got the little shoulders going, you've got the cuff, you've got, you know, it's a great sweater.
It
If you
is.
don't want to run and change into something else, because really, honestly, I always run out of time. I always think, I'm going to put on that, I'm going to run up and change, and then I never do, because I've always got something on the stove or in the oven, and I've got to get to it. So I just end up in whatever, like at the table.
And the nice thing about this is it's okay. Like if you don't have time, this is what you're wearing all day long.
That's right.
Or
You
you're
don't
going
need
to
It
like
looks
church.
great.
Yes. And then the Christmas day, you can put this on again and you're still festive. You're still in the holiday spirit. It's $29.95. So again, I have to stress, if you're shopping right now, you're looking online and you're like, oh, well, this is on sale. The quality's not there. What you're getting from TWRHLL and HSN, this is all machine washable. This is such a fine gauge knit. So the way that it sits on the body, again, is absolutely stunning. So if you want to get it, you can see well over 700 of you said yes to this. It's that staple that we need. And then once you do get it home, you're going to see how well it fits. Just so everybody knows, everybody's true to size in this. I'm wearing this in my normal extra small, and I'm a little larger on top, so a lot of times these will be a little tight, but it's not. The extra small fits perfectly. I've got to ask Valerie, are you in size medium? She's in a medium, that's her normal size. Jazz, honey, are you in your normal size? Yes. And what size is that? And Jazz is in her 1X normal size. So don't go up or down, it is all machine washable. Again, if you want to get this in black or in that chambray, those are on fire. The red's, the red is gonna sell out. So if you wanna pick up the holiday red, and it's the perfect holiday red, this is, you know, this is a Black Friday deal for $29.95. So one earring, Christy, a third of our quantity is already gone. There's already close to 500 people trying to order. So if you wanna get this, a machine washable of this quality, it's unheard of at these prices.
Unheard of. It's a kind of sweater, when you get it home, you can say to a friend, guess how much I paid for this? And then they'll go, like 175?
Right.
And you'll go, no, higher or lower? Lower.
Right.
And then, you know, because it has that kind of quality. The cuffs and the seam and all of that is just the puckering on the shoulder.
Right.
It's extra special.
It is. Just like we are.
And to get it for $29.95 is a great deal.
Okay, here's what's happening.
Great deal.
We're getting ready to wrap this up. Valerie just pulled on her neck. Show that again, sweetie pie. Because you see when she pulls on that, it is not digging in. During the holidays, we want to cover up our neck, right? We're taking a lot of selfies. It's giving you the coverage, but again, it's not scratchy. It's not heavy.
Yeah.
So this neckline on this is absolutely perfect. So again, if you do want to get it, it's less than $10 to get home. We have a lot of new shoppers with us. That chambray looks killer with denim. Don't forget about the classic black back with the pants that we offered you. Can't go wrong with that. And then the holiday red, please. You can't go wrong with the holiday red. They're amazing. All right.
Yep.
Every Wednesday, I love spending